I guess I'll start following the other two where they're going. They seem to be kind of trying to find a way out. This seems like a pretty bad place to hold a concert, so.
The acoustics in here are actually not bad. Oh,
He kind of looks around after like realizing that his like semi loud steps of like because his thing kind of makes sounds as he walks.
oh yeah.
So as he takes a few steps and he realizes the acoustics are pretty good, he kind of cautiously pulls out his lute and looks around at everybody else to see if they're gonna yell at him.
I'm probably not looking at you, so I don't notice. Yet.
Does anyone else yell at him?
The human's not going to say anything. The tiefling's just kind of rolling her eyes.
Okay. He starts playing I would say a jaunty tavern tune, and after a while, he suddenly, like once it hits the bridge, he suddenly samples in a loud cat meow from his like mimicry. That's just very loud, very realistic, and out of nowhere, but it's part of the beat now, and you're all gonna have to deal with that.
Immediately after you start playing, I turn around sharply, hunched over, and I let out just the deepest growl. Just,
I'm like 3 feet tall, so yeah, that's a big height difference. Krillic stops playing as soon as you growl at him, and he just goes like, he just kind of stops and stares at you, and then slowly puts his lute back on his like pack. And
out of character.
Quieter sound,
I'm so sorry. Out of character, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's funny.
I'll interject here.
Okay.
I mean, let the bird be. If anything wanted us dead, we'd be done in our sleep.
I just continue on. How far away is the closest other hallway?
It's about 20 feet.
Okay. As I leave our hallway, I have relatively long fingernails, even not in hybrid form, and I scratch a claw on like my side as I go right.
Okay. There's a bow. Bow.
Yes.
Hi, Trev.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. We have not gotten started too much yet.
I was just planning on listening in, honestly.
Okay. All right. So sorry, Richie. You said you're scratching.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave. Basically, it's to leave a mark on our thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think someone entered.
That might have been the sound of Trog muting.
Or maybe, yeah.
Yes.
I see Trog like muting and unmuting and it's not making any noise. And I saw the lines readjust.
I think I see everybody. I don't think anyone left.
Maybe we all forgot about someone. All right.
As I leave our hallway, I'm gonna turn right, and as I turn right, I leave a scratch mark on our hallway, like
Okay.
in the wall. So I
go into the end, turning right.
Yeah, basically marking the hallway that I came out of on the right side, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
And I'm making my way towards the first, the next
hall.
Yep, I just want to peer in.
Okay. It appears to be much like the one that you guys are in now. Except there are indentations in the wall.
Okay.
About 7 feet long.
Okay.
2 feet tall. And about 4 feet deep.
Okay. Okay, so it says smooth. There's like little like room looking things.
There's a what?
Sorry, describe it one more time. Are they like rooms on the sides?
There are little indentations in the wall, like I said, about 7 feet long.
Okay.
2 feet tall, 4 feet deep.
Oh, so like a body could lay in it. Is that what you're
Conceivably.
saying? Okay. How many? Are they just
3
lining
high.
the wall? Okay.
And then all the way down.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
This is giving me catacomb vibes.
Spaced to avoid beams.
Okay.
Do they look like claw marks?
Well, other than the ones that
Yeah, other
Frank,
than those.
Frank just left, no. They're
Okay.
not appear to be claw marks.
Do they look man-made? Or
Yeah.
humanoid-made?
Like it's
Okay.
they're very square.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
Um,
rounded, like they were dug out of stone, but like
can I see into like the nearest one?
square
Just-
adjacent.
what's in it?
Nothing.
Do I see anything from where I'm standing? Do I see anything in any of them? Like catching the corner of anything?
You'll see something from one.
Which one? Like how far away?
Like about a third of the way down the hall.
I'll make my way towards that.
No, yeah. You'll
Walking.
approach it.
Walking. Oh, I wanted to say, does anyone want to give themselves nicknames in our Discord? That way,
Oh, sure,
your
yeah.
username isn't blasted in the dice tray.
Mm.
Granted, you need like the numbers and stuff, but I just want to do my due diligence here.
How does one do?
Right-click on your name, and then change nickname.
Don't want to dox nobody. But yeah,
What's
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you what's your Twitch handle, by the way.
Mr. Toots, Mr. spelled out.
Got you.
Yes. Thank you. I'm going to go down and peer into what the thing that I noticed.
Okay. How exactly are you doing this?
I'm gonna stick to the wall opposite of it.
Okay.
I'm
These tunnels are about 10 feet across, so you're about 10 feet away if you're all
Thanks
the way
for
on
the
opposite
follow.
wall.
okay, and I'm not gonna like slink along the wall. I'm just gonna kind of walk towards the object, but just sticking to that side of the wall.
You will see some like cloth at first,
Mhm.
And then you will see kind of a cadaver.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Oh yeah, catacombs indeed.
Thanks for the
While
follow.
this is going on, I'm gonna head back to the rest of the group and basically say, I think if we're going to get out of here, we best stick together and
As I've
start
walked off.
heading in the other direction. Following.
I think that's wise.
Krillex nods and gives two thumbs up.
So, do I start to hear shuffling behind me? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Well, like from everyone,
Oh,
Following
yeah,
me.
The group's starting to get up. Yeah.
no one's like stealthily walking. I'm assuming they're all just kind of following down the hallway.
I mean,
I
you wouldn't
sure
know if
am
they
not.
were.
I can't stealthily walk.
I have a bunch of symbols strapped to my back.
Oh no! So you're just chink 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 chink
Yeah.
down the hallway.
Like
Oh
mail.
no!
My eyes glow, so.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. As they get to the opening, then I'm just gonna look over, sigh a heavy sigh at Krillix.
Just a little bird bouncing
Just-
along.
Just like you probably look really happy, right? You're probably just like, do, do,
Oh
do, do,
yeah,
do.
I'm
Okay.
having a good time.
I just kind of like just shake my head and just We have a body. I say as Frank. We have a body,
Oh,
and I point into the space.
I want to look in the space. Can I see? What does the body look like anyway?
It looks like a dead person, like a human dead person. There's
Quickly,
black
DM.
hair.
Sorry, quickly. As everyone filters in from one side of the hallway that we're in now, I want to move to the opposite side and just look down the T, make sure like nothing's coming up. Essentially.
Okay. You will notice the farthest torch that you can see go out.
I visibly watch it burn out.
Yep.
Like go from regular flame to no flame, or like slowly dying out.
Like slowly die out.
Okay. Oh God, okay. I'm gonna take note of it. Any other torches seem like they're starting to die out?
Not to you. Blair.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you also looking down the hallway as you go into this next hall?
Yeah, I'm a soldier, so it wouldn't be out of context for me to be keeping a head over my shoulder.
I assume your passive perception is higher than 9.
It is exactly 9.
Oh no.
Oh, both of you.
Yeah.
The ones that are actually looking for things have. Okay.
Yep.
I'm looking at this corpse. I'm very interested in this corpse and how corpse-like it is.
Hey, my investigation is good. My wisdom is crap.
You will also notice a torch kind of going out as you guys all shuffle into the next hall.
I will also take note.
Which direction?
The furthest down the hall.
Left or right? Or in the hallway that we're in? Or when I go to the T and I look left and right?
So the T on the ends, you look all the way down to the right, or all the way down to the left as you guys move to the right.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see the one all the way to the left go out.
Oh, so on both ends, the farthest one goes out.
Just the direction. So everyone just moved to the hall to the right.
Yes.
So only the torch all the way to the left goes out.
Is anyone else following? Because I'm having a hard time.
I'm following mostly, but it seems like the torches farthest from us are going out and they're slowly coming closer to us. Is that correct?
The torches, yeah, farthest away from you guys just went out. Also, if you look down the other end of the hallway, the farthest unlit torch will just flicker on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a distance thing. It's not a encroaching thing.
Okay. Yeah, I just take note. And I just look up and down the both hallways at the T that it's now in. Just
So
make sure.
yeah, once the last person leaves that first hall into the second hall, then that new torch will turn on.
Oh, okay. So since we
And
moved
it'll go
right,
out.
when I go to my T and look left, a light goes on or off.
The one to the left goes off, one to the right goes on.
So okay, so the one that we're moving towards is going out, essentially.
The one that you're
Going
moving
on.
towards is turning on.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. But our directions, I think, are mixed up. I think. Mine is. I understand. Continue.
I will do a small scale thing here real quick.
Please.
While you're doing that, I want to investigate these indentations in the wall. Look for any, because we already saw the cadaver in one. I'm going to look for any other flesh residue that might be in the empty ones.
All right. First, Thrain said she was investigating the body. So,
Yeah.
Thrain, go ahead and give me a roll on that.
Investigation or perception or what would you like? Okay. That's not the one that I'm the best at, so fuck you, but that's fine.
I'm sorry, what was that? I'll just also do a roll of my own.
Whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm joking.
Whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
joking.
That was
Don't worry about
Krillic
that.
speaking?
I'm not that vindictive.
18.
Not bad, not bad.
All right, all right.
Plus
So,
any?
okay,
Oh,
you,
plus
you
3.
already put the plus. You already put the plus. Cool.
Yep, 18
Wait, what?
plus 3.
How'd you do that?
Just type a R D20 and then plus your modifier. That's how I did it.
Okay.
So what do I see with my 18 eyes?
You know how many eyes?
My 18 eyes. They're
Oh, God.
level 18. I don't have 18
She's a-
of them.
She's
I'm-
an Eldritch Horror?
I was trying to make an elf eyes pun. Whatever.
Fully found the bad
So-
guy.
There's Matt.
Oh, you know what's probably messing up my sense of direction? I don't think you ever told me which side. Yeah. I actually never asked like which side or oriented myself as far as the side of the tunnel past the back of the human. That's why I had some idea in my head on which side it was. Okay. So I went down the left side, turned right. Right, Jared?
Right. So technically, that arrow would be on the opposite side of the drawing, but
Yeah, no worries. So I went down the left side, turned right. We went in that. I went down the other end, looked right, unlit, left, lit.
right.
Okay.
Correct.
I
Correct.
follow. I
Sorry.
follow.
Correct.
I follow. Cool. Okay.
So
Excellent.
everybody sees what's going on now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So then, Thrine, you see what appears to be the body of an elf male.
Mhm.
You can tell because there's pointy ears, and like I said, black hair.
Mhm.
Looks a bit pale, but other than that, doesn't look.
Oh, it's
too
like
old.
it's
Like I
not
said,
decayed.
There's
Is it
still hair.
decayed?
Nope, there's hair. There's the
Full
eyes
flesh?
are not. The eyes are closed. Like there's eyelids still.
Okay.
Is he
So
naked?
it just looks fully. Yeah. Is
hands
he naked?
folded- No, fully robed, like
Hmm.
like if any of you guys had just laid in one of these things, hands folded across the chest, eyes closed.
Okay. I am going to do something possibly very stupid.
Before
You
she does
have-
that,
Before you do that,
go ahead, Jared.
you have an 18 on your investigation.
Okay.
You will notice a dark, almost black kind of splotch about halfway up the torso.
Okay.
Black splotches are never good.
Like a dark splotch on the robe or on the skin?
On the robe.
Okay, does it look like ink or
No, it's
Blood?
got a little bit of a reddish tint to it.
okay, so blood. Does it I go on.
Real quick, I just want to make sure. So I'm standing sentry at my end of the hallway, and I'm just gonna kind of lean over my shoulder and say, "Someone watch the other end," while the bird does their thing.
I'll look the other way.
I am going to pull out one of my drumsticks and just really gingerly try to see if I can lift the upper lip of this corpse to see if they have fangs or sharp teeth or anything else that would be alarming.
Okay.
I'm not using my hand.
You find something alarming.
It's an alarm clock. Yeah.
It's a whole alarm clock in the teeth.
Yeah, it's really tiny. It's one of those new inventions that help you get up in the morning.
Just vibrates your whole teeth. That would actually be horrible.
It would wake you up.
It would wake you up.
It
yeah.
would be horrible, but it would wake you up.
You are able to kind of lift. There's some resistance, a little bit, not a whole lot.
Mhm.
As you go to lift the lip, the teeth appear meh. They're like they're normal elf teeth.
Okay. I put my drumstick away and I turn back to the crew. I just kind of back away from the corpse and vaguely kind of gesture to its splotchy dark section midsection while I let out kind of a like slide whistle sound. Yeah, just kind of like, don't know what that is.
God.
Did the bird find something?
I kind of gesture the same gesture I did when I was lifting the drumstick, using the drumstick to lift the lip, and I kind of do that with my hand that still has my drumstick, and then I kind of shrug and point again to the dark spot on the corpse's robe.
It would appear that our feathered friend found nothing more unusual than the fact that there is a lone cadaver in what appears to be an endless rank of catacombs.
I'll investigate the wound. I'm looking for whether it's either a blade piercing, if there's an arrow or bolt shaft still in it.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
It's also probably a good idea for Maya to try to do that as well, because she's the
That's true.
healer, doctor.
The doctor.
This will be my first medicine roll ever.
You guys can use medicine or investigation if you don't have it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna use medicine. Maya's gonna probably just lean down and try to examine and see if it's a wound or if it's a stain.
19.
Barbecue sauce.
Nice.
It's ketchup.
It's ketchup.
Actually, no, it'd be chocolate syrup, because that's the most realistic.
Non-nat 20.
Ooh, good
Nice.
rolls, good
All right.
rolls.
I forgot I drew that.
Anyone else taking a look?
I was searching the other indentations to see if there had been any evidence that there were previously bodies there.
Okay, drop your roll while I talk to Cirrus and Maya. So, Cirrus, you started it off first. So, you are a man who has seen many, many battles, and you know what a dagger under the ribs, pointed up, looks like.
Oof.
Okay.
Maya, you've
Brutal.
cleaned many wounds that, well, you were they were not something that you could just heal over.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think you need a space after the R, Ian. Or Blair. Whatever. I already fucked that up, I guess. So it would be exclamation R 1d20 plus 3. Or I think you can just do d20, but the important part is space. So Sirius and Maya, you both you know that this is a up and under the rib dagger wound.
Okay.
Aiming for the heart.
Alright.
And it appears to have found its mark.
I'm gonna be wary of our dagger-wielding tiefling friend.
Who?
The tiefling with the daggers.
Yeah, good point. Where is she?
Oh,
is she not
she's
here?
disappeared?
You'll kind of see her.
Uh-oh.
So who's got what are the passive perceptions of the group?
Frank
Eleven.
Frank is a 9.
Yeah, I know Ian and
16.
or I know. I know
16.
Oh, shit.
Blair and Frank. So, okay, 16 is the highest number I'm hearing so far.
Yeah.
16. Do I hear 17? 17. Do I hear 17? Go on.
I don't know why
So,
my
okay.
passive perception is 16, but it's 16.
All right.
How is it so high?
Oh, I like this one. All right. Yeah, what did I roll earlier? Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't see your old tiefling buddy.
Do we just... does everyone kind of notice this, or who notices kind of first?
Well, I'm assuming you guys would probably look at her or try to look at her when Sirius brings her up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just
Actually,
kind of
no,
glanced.
Cirrus didn't say anything, did he?
No, I don't think so.
No, I just looked up for her.
Okay. So then only Cirrus will notice right now.
Yeah, because I'm keeping sentry still.
Keeping the vigil.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to roll perception actively looking, Carl.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, Cirrus. Damn it.
You're good. I really don't mind.
Okay.
That's not what. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. What my plus is.
Yikers.
Hey, if you were gonna get that roll, this would be the roll because your passive already doesn't cover it. So, yeah, you notice that you. Wait, what were you looking for again? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Ooh, rock.
Yeah, you definitely don't see her. She's right in front of your face, but no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you say anything about the fact that you don't see her anywhere?
Yeah, I'll kind of mention. The stabby bitch is gone.
Right. Where did the hellspawn go?
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that is somewhat troubling.
Krillex opens his beak and mimics exactly Cirrus saying stabby bitch, and then splices that with Maya's hellspawn to kind of call out loudly, stabby bitch hellspawn.
For once, I agree with the bird.
Kind of holding up their hand to kind of call it out, projecting it a little bit, trying to find this woman.
You'll hear, what?
Oh, we hear that? Do we hear her voice?
Yeah.
What the? Are you playing a game? As I kind of like look
No,
around.
You'll see her around the corner. No, I'm trying to look for a way out of this place.
I thought everyone kind of agreed to stick together.
You all agreed to stick together. I'm trying to find a way out of this place.
Your death.
I'm sorry. What?
Your fucking funeral. Did I stutter?
Oh, shit.
I'm looking. Wait, can I make eye contact with her?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm making just deep eye contact, and my eyes go from like relative Goliath looking eyes, I guess, which are kind of human-y, and they kind of like have this like shine, and they look wolf-like, and then they go back to human.
We're trying far too hard, darling. No, you didn't stop it. You were simply inarticulate enough for me to mistake it for a threat the first time round. Which, of course, would be your funeral.
I'm trying.
You two, please just calm down. We're all in the same situation, and fighting is not going to solve the issue. In fact, it may make that guy over there some friends. With how many empty catacombs there are here.
I gesture to him, I assume?
Yes.
Oh. It's the first stiff I've seen in this place.